What's up, guys? I'm Jacob Rode, and I'm here joined with
Devin Ortega,
Alexander Oechsli,
and Jaden Stevens.
and welcome back to another episode on the All My Friends Are Warriors podcast. You want to hit it? So today, as you guys can see, we have a new guest on. We all know Alex. He's one of my present classmates, one of your guys' former classmates. And before we get into it, you want to say a little bit about yourself, Alex?
So I've been in Seabass's character club for 3 years now, and it's helped me a lot.
Now, what are some of the ways it's helped you?
It's helped me a lot by teaching me discipline and to respect my parents a lot more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I feel like
you guys know the Oechsli brothers need that.
you guys had a rough start coming
We did.
into the.
It was the big slip.
That's
That's the drum roll. Yeah.
Yeah, but you guys were, you came a long way.
I mean, yeah, at least from 6th grade, when you were in 6th grade and Jaden and I were in 8th grade, I mean, it's like complete difference between where you're at now. I mean, you've grown like tremendous amounts with the character club.
Wait, I have a question real quick. How was my intro, with the song?
was good.
It was good?
Yeah, it was good.
Okay.
I mean, it was mid.
Oh,
Like Alex could have done better.
yeah, probably.
I'm kind of mad that he didn't want to do the intro.
Yeah.
I mean, it's whatever. It's whatever.
Yeah.
I guess we'll get over it. Do we want to do the
Oh, yeah.
drink review now,
So,
or do
I
we?
guess,
Should Alex explain himself a little bit more?
yeah, give a little bit
Jocko.
more explanation.
Okay, we'll explain
So,
over some Jocko. Don't worry. So these are like little Jocko protein shakes. I mean, you've seen like the Fairlife.
Have him talk about the books first.
Okay.
Oh, you want?
Yeah,
Oh,
so,
okay.
a big topic on today's podcast is the Jocko Willing books that Alex has read. So if you want to start talking about those or talk a little bit about Jocko, go ahead.
Okay, so if y'all don't know who Jocko is, he's pretty much a Navy SEAL that is a black belt in jiu-jitsu, and from what I've seen, a pretty good dad.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And he wrote these books, Way of the Warrior Kid, to help younger people, or really doesn't really matter.
Just really
what
anyone in
age.
need.
Yeah. And he made it so that they're so easy to read that you don't really need to be that smart or that good at reading to really read
I
them.
mean, Alex read him. Kidding.
I'll joke.
Shots fired 2 minutes into podcast. No, I have heard that the books are like super easy and simple to read.
Yeah.
They're not some hard chapter book or
This really complex books like the Daddy Ching, where it's really hard to understand.
yeah, but I have seen that, and I've heard they're really good books, and they've
Yeah.
helped people in various ways. And one of my biggest questions for you: what have you applied from those books
Mm-hmm.
to your life?
What have I applied? Time and place.
Okay.
It's helped me a lot, along with Seabass, teaching me just straight time and place all the time, just drilling it in my brain. So, yeah.
How did you really get that? How did you get time and place from the book? Was there a scene in the book where you kind of learned that, or how did you
Yeah,
get that from
so-
the book?
In one of the books, I don't remember which one, but Mark, the main character, had to learn time and place from his uncle Jake because he was not doing stuff in class that he wasn't supposed to be doing right then and there.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Which was really relatable to me.
Yeah, I was about to say the classroom is probably one of the biggest parts that I remember from you. Oh, my
Nice
bad.
one.
No, you're good.
Get them off.
Got it.
Yeah.
It's like balancing on the wires right now. You can continue.
Anyway, yeah, but I just remember the classroom, and you definitely got way better throughout the school year and stuff. But at the beginning, when your brother and when you came, it was kind of you guys were kind of annoying,
It's not
honestly.
balancing.
Yeah. And but now I actually enjoy being around you, and I did towards the middle end of 8th grade year, because you started showing maturity, and you started showing attributes of being a man and stuff, and so it's easy to respect someone when they're starting to become mature and becoming a man.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's what I saw out of you, and so now the fact that we feel that you're mature enough to stay on the podcast, it just automatically helps me believe in you a little bit more,
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
type of thing. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, Jaden's right. You went from like immature, just messing around the whole time in class, like
Like-
failing,
like,
just
I remember-
failing. Now you're at like you said you were at a 3.0,
Yeah.
which is amazing. That's crazy growth from
Yeah, exactly.
who even knows, like 0.4,
If
0.4
that.
grade point, if that. To now you're reading books. You read all 5 books in the series.
Mhm.
That's discipline right there. You're way more mature. Like Jaden said, we didn't really want to hang out with you at the beginning of the year when
Yeah.
you were in 6th grade. But as like
Time went
time
on.
went on, we saw you as one of us. Like you matured. You
You just
grew as a person.
Yeah, exactly. So I know earlier you said how Mark had to learn time and place. So, by his Uncle Jake. So for anyone who doesn't know, do you want to explain who Mark and Uncle Jake are?
So yeah, Uncle Jake is Jocko Willink, and then Mark is, I don't know if he's real, but in the book it's Jake's nephew.
Okay, and I'm guessing Uncle Jake, Jocko Willink, he's a Navy SEAL, so he's trying to help out Mark and by teaching him all these good things that he needs to learn. And one of
Yeah.
those is time and place that you kind
Yeah.
of applied from the book.
If you can think of like any more special things that you learned from the book, or maybe that you've already known before, but just like kind of like gave you another look on it. Like, do you know a few other things from that?
Yeah, he was always learning discipline
Oh, okay,
every
yeah.
second of the day.
Yeah, it makes
Yeah.
sense, especially with Jocko Willing, him being a Navy SEAL. I would kind of
Yeah.
expect the
Yeah.
book to be like that.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
that's cool though.
I know we were talking, like, I think it was the week of school. We were talking. You're saying how we made like a regiment, right? Like
Oh yeah.
a workout regiment or something like that. If you want
Yeah.
to kind of say what he did or made.
So yeah, in the first book, Mark couldn't do a single pull up, so he was waiting for Christmas break or summer for his Uncle Jake to come down, because every summer he comes down.
Mm-hmm.
And when he was doing that, he wanted to talk to his Uncle Jake about doing pull ups, but he's really scared to.
Mm-hmm.
And then he finally stood up and talked to him about it.
Mhm.
And then throughout the book, he learned how to do pull ups from hanging.
Mm-hmm.
And then I forgot what they're called, but where you start,
Negatives?
negatives. And then he did a lot of push ups.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like you have to have a regiment to keep yourself in check, because at all times we're not going to be doing what we need to do. So something like that, something along the lines of, something that you could hold yourself accountable from. Like, for example, we kind of use this podcast as in our first episode, one of our first few episodes, we said, no matter what, if we get big or not, we're going to use this to hold ourselves accountable. So if we're ever in need of something like that, then we could look back and, learn from this and, apply it to whatever we're dealing with.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of motivational speakers use their speeches as like a reminder to keep themselves on track so they don't fall off
Exactly.
and they don't, go down the path of vice.
Mm.
Yeah, and it's super cool that we have this podcast to kind of keep us on track. But also, like, honestly, really everybody has some sort of regimen, because everybody wakes up, everybody that's in high school or in elementary school, they got to wake up, take a shower, brush their teeth, have breakfast, and go to school.
Mm-hmm.
So everyone already has something that they can build off of.
Yeah, because a
And
regimen
then-
is like a routine that you follow.
Exactly. And then you can start adding in a workout or a meal plan or whatever, Bible study, stuff like that. You can kind of just add in whatever you want, but everyone already has something to build off of. Like
Mm-hmm.
the alarm at 6:30 in the morning is the first thing that you gotta do, and then
Yeah, I snoozed that twice this morning. I did not want to roll out of bed. It was a
yeah,
rough morning.
This is the earliest pod day that we've done before 8 a.m. in the
Mhm.
morning.
I mean, contrast that to like the Navy SEAls when they have to wake up.
Oh yeah.
Jocko
they don't-
Willink getting up at like 4:30.
Yeah. Speaking of 4:30, we have this Jocko Willink protein shake, and on the side of it it says 4:34 a.m. and I didn't know what that meant until before this podcast.
Mm-hmm.
And
I think it's just a reference to when he gets up in the morning.
Yeah, because like
that's
if
cool.
you look on his Insta, like if you look on his Instagram, it's pretty like boring. Like you don't really see too much of. It's like his watch saying 4:34, and then like his hands like all like messed up, and then like what he did for workout, like him really sweaty or like the floor really sweaty. So it's really like what he mainly posts on his Instagram.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
now that we've talked a little bit about the books and who Jocko is, we want to
Crack his
open up
bad boys
his.
open.
Yeah.
So yes, we do have. They are the Jocko is Malk, the protein shakes. So he does have a protein powder as well, and I think it's been a minute since I looked at the bag. I kind of just scoop it and shake it in the protein shaker. I think the protein shake only has like 22 maybe grams of protein, while I think CVS actually grabbing a bag. But the protein shake has 30.
For this
And-
little thing, that's insane. 30
Yeah.
grams of protein.
Right.
It
And another
also-
thing, Jocko is very transparent about. Oh yeah, this is,
Nice catch.
yeah, 22 grams. Oh, I'm on point. I'm on point. I remember. But so yeah, no, Jocko Willink is very transparent about what he puts in his protein stuff. So he doesn't try and sneak in any like artificial
Chemicals.
stuff or chemicals that are gonna hurt you. Because he uses this stuff as well. Why would he want to hurt himself? He's
Yeah.
not just doing this to promote his brand.
Yeah.
He is trying to create stuff that he can use as well.
Yeah, it has no added sugars. It is keto friendly and no artificial colors. So
And I also tried his energy drink, which is, by the way, it's like super clean and stuff like that. It was really good. I really enjoyed it. And like most energy drinks, like most companies, like for example Celsius, this past year and a half has gotten really popular, and everybody thinks it's this super clean energy drink. And then I actually like did some deeper diving. It's like terrible for you. It's super bad for you.
you find that with most energy drinks, Red
Yeah,
Bull,
there's not
Monster.
many. There's not many.
Yeah, but the fact that Celsius claimed that it was a super clean
Yeah.
energy drink,
Right.
it was kind
A
of
lot
it was
of
a lot of baloney.
companies will like lie about that stuff just to boost
Yeah, and
popularity
That's why
and to
you-
boost sales.
you got to kind of look like this and not just like this. Because if you just look like this and you're hearing everything people are saying is, it's healthy, it's good, it's whatever. But then you actually, like you said, do some deeper diving and you figure out it's actually not. So
Because
And-
these little things, they remind me of you guys have seen like the little Fairlife or Core Power drinks
Yeah.
that are like 40 grams of protein.
they're still bad for you though, right?
Yeah, I haven't done my own research, so I'm not gonna.
heard
And
they're
I
super
can't
bad.
have a real opinion on this, but I have seen a bunch of stuff that say they aren't healthy for you. You shouldn't be drinking them.
Mhm.
So
yeah, well, to
with
get
this, Jocko is very transparent about his stuff. It's grass-fed like milk too.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like these are definitely a more healthy
Yeah.
option
Yeah.
than something like Fairlife or Core Power.
Mm-hmm.
But again, I haven't done my research, so
And the thing about these
I've
other
only seen
companies
stuff.
is their drinks, they're still like really good. They taste really good.
Yeah.
But you need to have some type of like balance. If obviously like Red Bulls are absolutely terrible for you, but people like I do have Red Bull sometimes. It's not like an everyday thing because I don't want to do that to my body. But like if you want to have one every once in a while, or if you want to have a Fairlife protein shake every once in a while, and I know people still drink those things like normally because they want to have a lot of protein. But I would say like do your diving, and like this Jocko Molk protein shake is actually really good. I'm not gonna lie, I already had a sip because I totally forgot that we were supposed to do it all at the same time, and so
Jaden,
sorry, I was a little selfish. But it's really good. It's honestly really good.
doing
Um,
his review before the pod.
Uh,
Well, I
Basic-
mean, since Jaden already drank, I guess.
You want to like say what flavor you got and how it is?
yeah, so I got the vanilla protein shake, and it tastes really good. And the thing about a lot of protein shakes that I've tried before, I haven't really had like the bottled ones where they already come already mixed and stuff. I always just have the ones where it's the protein powder, and I just get like $30 brands, and they're absolutely terrible. It's disgusting, and I can't drink it. It just sucks so bad. And this Jocko Willink vanilla protein shake is it's really good, and I would definitely consider having it like on a daily basis. I don't know how many protein shakes people try to drink every day to build muscle. 1 or 2 a day. Probably like one in the morning, maybe one after a workout, or I don't know. I haven't done that type of research on that science or whatever, but yeah, this is really good. I really enjoy having
Yeah.
this, and I'm gonna take one more sip before I give it the final rating. I'm gonna give it an 8.5 on the tasting scale.
Okay. That's actually really good.
Yeah, I really like it. Have
Well-
you tried your banana one?
Well, yeah, but since you know you have the only vanilla one, you want to say like what that gives the rating?
Oh yeah, so an 8.5, which is goes into an 85. It's to kill for. So
Does
this
Alex know
I know some of it.
the rating?
Yeah, I don't know it fully.
is our cheat sheet.
So yeah,
Yeah.
you and Devin will, since you guys both have the chocolate, you guys will try yours, and then we'll combine your ratings.
Add that, divide by 2, and we'll get a rating right there.
So yeah, if you
But,
guys.
I mean, what do you think about it? Because I know my thoughts.
I think it's really good.
It's really good.
And I like how healthy it is. Like
It
you're not
is.
just drinking.
Yeah,
like,
just
very
giving your
unhealthy.
body crap, you know.
Yeah. I give it an 87.
An
Like
87.
87, yeah.
So,
To die for.
that'll be fall into the to die for category. So, from my personal experience, I'm a fiend for the protein powder. I have one every morning before I go to school, and this tastes exactly like it. I mean, it's like almost spot on taste of the protein powder that you would get, and I also have the chocolate protein powder. So, I mean, the accuracy is crazy. It's like
Yeah.
it's a bullseye right there. It's a bullseye, and I love the protein powder. I love this drink. It tastes amazing. 30 grams of protein. You're actually like, giving your body healthy stuff. You're not just giving it crap. You're not feeding yourself crap. I have to give it like a 92. It's a great drink. I definitely recommend. A 92 is also going to fall into to die for category.
So overall, out of the two, that'd be a to die for. Would that add
It'll
up?
definitely fall into die for.
Yeah.
Is the banana shake
sure
a
on the
sleeper?
It's pretty good. The flavor, I thought it really wasn't gonna be there because there's no like added preservatives that is or any natural or unnatural flavorings that they add into it. I thought it was gonna lack some flavor, but trying it, it actually doesn't. It's really good. The banana flavor, like it isn't my favorite, but it's definitely really good. And putting into consideration that it's really healthy, it still does taste good. Like I would be able to drink it and not have to be like just take a sip. Yeah, go.
Waterfall.
Go ahead.
Jocko's producing at all levels. I mean, he's creating books. He's got protein shakes, protein powder.
Doesn't he have a clothing brand too? I may be totally wrong, but
It's actually not bad.
Yeah.
I feel like most like banana flavors, other than like an actual banana,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like a lot of like
It's
banana
kinda,
shakes. They're kind of slept on. Like I just don't really know how a banana blended into something can taste
Yeah.
that good.
yeah. I mean, that's what I was saying. Like the flavor isn't like terrible, but like at the same time, it's still really good. And
Yeah, it's
you know,
actually good.
putting that all together, I think I'm gonna go. With like a 89 or like no, let's go 88 at to die for. I mean, it's still really good, and I would find myself, actually drinking this, after a workout or whatever, and not having to hate the taste of it, and actually being able to enjoy
Yeah,
the
it's
taste.
enjoyable. It's
Yeah.
an enjoyable drink. And
Mhm.
as I was saying, Jock was producing at all levels. He even has protein cookies
That's super cool.
that have 14 grams of protein.
that's
Like,
insane.
What flavor cookie is it?
this one's a chocolate chip. I'm not sure what flavors he has.
He probably has more,
But yeah, I'm sure he does. Again, it's keto friendly, no artificial flavors. It's like he uses monk fruit to sweeten these.
Mhm.
There's no sugars or no sugar alcohols. 3 grams of sugar, 14 grams of protein. I think Seabass might be microwaving some right now, but it says microwave for full experience. But that's just crazy. Jocko Willing's like checking off all boxes. He was a Navy
Yeah.
SEAL. He's like basically a motivational speaker now.
he's a great
is-
father.
He's a great father. I mean,
Black belt in jiu-jitsu.
black belt in jiu-jitsu. He has, I believe, a clothing brand. He
And-
has protein powder. He has protein shakes. He's just
alongside
A great
with-
role model to look up to.
Oh
I'd
yeah,
say.
exactly. And with his clothing brand, all of his like stations and like all of his stuff is inside the U.S. And
Oh.
obviously nothing's wrong with having your stuff outside the U.S.
Nothing's wrong with China.
But he's really big on just having his stuff inside the U.S. So if anything was
Yeah,
to
he's a
happen,
very big patriot.
yeah. So,
Definitely.
but I think these Jaka shakes were pretty good. But do you guys think the shake will be better than the cookie or?
I don't
I
know.
don't
I really
know.
like cookies. I mean, like,
Yeah.
here's the thing.
Oh,
Here's the thing. If it was like a
What do we got in a 7-game series? The cookie or the shake?
probably the shake, because I feel like
The shout out. Yeah.
I feel like probably the shake because it offers more there's more capacity to it. You get more. I think I'd be more full from a shake than I would a cookie.
Exactly.
But I don't know. Like when it comes down to taste, I really enjoy the vanilla shake. But cookies are really good. I mean, like there's some good cookies out there. I've never really had a protein cookie before. It could either taste
Yeah.
really good or it could
Thank
not
you.
be my thing.
They smell great.
So it's more like a protein bar just converted into a cookie?
Here.
Okay.
I'll just grab one for Jaden and you. Those bad boys.
So,
Mm.
I mean, after we try this, we'll be able to get the 7-game series. Which one's gonna win?
Mm-hmm.
all right.
Seabass was right. It definitely. I taste like a protein bar. Protein.
Mm-hmm.
You do.
Like, and I also can kind of taste the monk fruit that they use to sweeten these in them.
So for me, I think this is a really good cookie, and yeah, it really does just taste like a protein bar. Tastes a little bit better than a protein bar. I have yet to find a good protein bar that I could like consistently eat that like that fulfills my
His needs.
my tasting needs. But this is a really good cookie. But if we're talking Game 7, with my reason I gave earlier about how there's more capacity when it comes to the shake, it just offers more. It'll make you more fuller. But then also when it comes to taste, I think I would enjoy the shake a little bit more
Mm-hmm.
than the cookie. But the cookie is still very, very high. Definitely honorable mention. This is good. This is really good. I'd rather have this than a protein bar. So
I think
That's true.
it kind of like falls in, how we were talking about the banana cream is kind of like a sleeper. I
Mhm.
feel like it is a sleeper because, like, usually, like you were saying with the protein bars, I never really find one, being good. And for this being a protein cookie, it still has, the qualities of a normal cookie would have, a lot healthier, and it still tastes really good. But I think I would still go the protein shake.
Yeah.
It's hard to compare a cookie to a protein shake, though. Very different things, but I think I'd go with the protein shake. Still really
can't-
good, though.
I can't like pinpoint the flavor of the cookie
Yeah.
exactly. I'm like getting hints of monk fruit. I'm getting hints of like kind of banana bread in the
Yeah.
cookie
Banana bread is
almost.
pretty
I'm kind of getting like pumpkin. I don't know if that's just me.
It's
just
not your like.
mix.
It doesn't
What?
taste like a traditional cookie, obviously, because
Yeah.
it's a protein cookie, so they got to add all these other things. But that being said, it is. I'd take it over like a protein bar any day. It's more enjoyable to eat.
You guys got a sort of review for it?
I'd probably give it a 78.
Mm-hmm.
I got
Yeah.
8 flat. 80.
Alex, you wanna go?
I give it a 79.
Are you doing the math on this, CBS? I just used a calculator a second ago.
For me, see, I wish
79.
it had a little bit more chocolate chips in it because
Yeah.
The
What'd you give?
chocolate chips, the
I
chocolate
gave,
chips in this really like enlightens the flavor.
Mhm.
Like if this had no chocolate chips, I'd probably give this a 7 flat.
Mhm.
But I think that's how all cookies work. If you just had a cookie with no peanut butter or no chocolate or no
Just a
white
straight
chocolate,
cookie.
just a straight cookie powder and that like texture, it would not be as good as a cookie. So I think if they add a little bit more chocolate chips and if that messes up the like the calories and the sugar and all that stuff, that's fine. As long as they just jot it down on the thing that you buy it in, that's
Mhm.
fine. Like
I
if you
mean-
add a little bit more chocolate chips, it would definitely go up the score. But I think 8 flats are fair.
Yeah. For me, I think I'm gonna go like a 70, like a 76.
Mhm.
I think it is really good, and nonetheless, it is a protein cookie. So at the end of the day, no matter the flavor, no matter how good it is, I'd still eat it. But I kind of like I said with the protein shake, I could find myself also kind of enjoying this while eating, something after a workout or whatever. So
Yeah.
it is really good.
It'd be a good dessert cookie.
Mm.
Yeah, and you're getting protein.
If you're on a very strict diet, or
Yeah.
not even a
Right.
very strict diet, if you just wanted to not have something like
That's unhealthy for you.
Yeah.
I think this is gonna fall into the to kill for category. It was a 78.25, so definitely recommend the cookie as well.
Yeah.
Go check his stuff out. Try his cookie. Try his.
Where do you
protein
buy
shake.
his stuff at? Do you guys know?
does he have
Um,
like a website?
I know you can get his stuff off
Okay, a
Amazon
website.
too. I'm
Okay.
sure he has a website.
hmm But yeah, make sure to.
They just came out with. He's got
Jaden,
Is that root
do you
beer
still have some of
float?
that? Is that all gone?
spice powder,
Yeah, unfortunately.
and then
Sorry.
this is
And that's like
That's a root beer float powder.
Ooh.
Yo.
and he's got a pumpkin spice one.
The fall edition pumpkin spice powder.
Yeah, and his creatine.
You gotta buy it all.
And he has creatine.
The-
And it's
the-
like, isn't it?
It's the good kind.
It's good creatine. It's not like the unhealthy, because there is. Hmm?
It's not the sketchy kind.
Yeah, there's definitely a difference in creatines. There's like a sketchy creatine, and then there is a like not water based, but creatine that'll hold waters in. It's I can't remember the exact name of it or the scientific
water
name of what
weight.
it's called, but it is healthy for
Mhm.
you. It helps you, and that is what Jocko Willing produces and sells.
Mhm.
Didn't you like get a free pack of protein shakes because you bought a certain amount of things from his website?
Energy drinks, yeah.
Yeah, you got like the free energy drinks
When
because
you order like over $100 or something, you get something free.
so yeah,
Always order.
just order over $100 of things and you'll get some free energy drinks that are pretty good that are
Alright.
healthy for you.
Well, that was really good. I wasn't expecting that to be that good, but
Yeah.
it was really good. And moving on, I had a question for you, Alex. It was out of the 5 books, because you read all 5, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
Which one do you say would be your favorite, or not just your favorite? Which one do you think was the best book that you could apply into your life, or just you got the most good stuff from?
So the one that helped me the most, probably the third book, cause so he had this kid that messed with him all the time. I'm not gonna spoil it too much, but he had this kid that messed with him, and he wondered why, and he decided that he was gonna set up a fight with him, but then he asked his uncle Jake about it, and then he said, study him first. And then he followed him home, found out that he didn't have a home. He lived in a homeless shelter.
Mm-hmm.
And then he worked his way to become friends with him and start a business with.
Yeah, didn't
him.
he start a lawn mowing business?
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
it is.
As far as life goes, is there anything you can relate that to, like personally?
Not the third book. Not not really that, but
I mean, have you ever like judged somebody
yeah.
or had a different like look on somebody and you didn't really know their life? I think I've done it. I think everybody's done it before.
Sure.
You have a look on like you have an idea about somebody, but you don't really know them,
Yeah.
and you might not like them necessarily, but you don't know them, so you don't know if you don't like them. You're just
kind of
assuming stuff about them.
And you know
And
what
that's
assuming makes you? Assuming makes you an ass.
Oh.
no, but that's what Jake did. He had this assumption. He thought he didn't like him just because that's how he was. He didn't realize that this kid had a whole bunch of home life stuff.
Yeah,
Really
he
have
ca-
a home, but he had a whole bunch of like personal issues going on. So you have to like know the person before you make any assumption about them or have an idea or true opinion about them.
and
You should
Yeah.
really get to know a person.
yeah, obviously it's okay to, maybe take a judgment and be like, obviously don't judge them fully, but like, you could kind of get an idea of who someone might be because of, what they wear or how they dress or, who they are or what they're doing. You could, maybe expect who they are, but ultimately never judge them because you never know who behind the scenes they truly are.
Yeah.
Right.
But so you say the third book is your favorite?
Yeah. I
Is it-
mean, I don't really have a favorite, but the one that helped me the most.
What did you guys say that the book series was called?
Way of the Warrior Kid.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are these books are they cool like picture books?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
They're not really picture books, but they have like drawings in them.
Oh,
so I
cool.
guess yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I feel like
I only read picture books. Sorry.
Yeah.
We have to convert all of our like philosophy books into picture books so I can like understand them.
yeah.
But yeah. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. The third book you said was probably your or the one you kind of learned the most from.
Yeah.
Is there one that you would say maybe just isn't as good as the others? Obviously, it doesn't mean it's a bad book or discredit it, but like isn't you didn't learn as much or anything.
I
like
think
that.
the fifth book, because he already like.
Is
Wow,
that
the
kind of like him
ending.
Yeah.
summing up like what he had learned and stuff like that?
Yeah, and he's just talking about all the notes that Uncle Jake has sent him throughout the years.
Okay.
Mm.
And I feel like, correct me if I'm wrong, but 1 through 4 is probably the journey, and then 5th is the destination of where he's come.
Yeah.
It's the reflection.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's pretty cool. How do you think the book series was as a whole?
Really good.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I really liked it. It was so fun to read.
If you had to give it a sword score, what would you give it?
98.
98. It's
Yeah.
fault. God wills it. Means you have to
Dang.
read it.
So what's the 99 then? What's in front of Jocko Willink?
Yeah. that's- we're gonna tell Jocko Willink about this.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I think it's pretty obvious. The 99 or 100 should be the Bible.
Have we given
Yeah.
anything an 100?
No.
I don't think so.
I think
I think like 90s.
the highest is like maybe a 97 or something, which is still an insane score, but
Yeah.
I feel like that 99 to 100 is like something
It's
like
too
Like
hard to
Jaden
give
said,
out.
it's the Bible.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's something you're not gonna find. Like
Mhm.
just
Something that's bigger than life.
Something,
That's for
so-
sure.
something that's not replaceable.
mhm.
Yeah.
True.
Exactly.
So.
Speaking of that, I know me and Alex were talking about it last week. We were talking about your favorite Bible verse and
Mhm.
how that's helped you. So if you want to, kind of talk about that.
Okay, so yeah, my favorite Bible verse is John 1:5, and it is, I may completely butcher it, but light may go into the darkness, but dark cannot overcome it.
Mm-hmm.
So what I learned from this is that when there's like a motivational speaker or someone that is trying to help people that are following vice,
Mm-hmm.
they have to make sure that they're not letting themselves fall into that vice path.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
I feel like, like vice can't overcome virtue. In essence, I think if you start applying virtue to your life, you start doing good. Obviously, you still have these bad temptations, but if you're following the path of virtue, you'll overcome vice.
Mhm.
As if you're following virtue, you start choosing those good decisions rather than the bad ones.
Yeah.
Mhm. You think about like from a physical standpoint, like you bring a candle into a cave, that candle will still shine bright even though it's being surrounded by darkness.
Yeah.
You can still be a good person despite everything bad going on, in your life or in the world.
Exactly.
It's what you follow at the end of the day. If you are anchored down and believe, in
That-
virtue and follow like God.
If you believe that you could still be good no matter the circumstances, as Miyamoto Musashi said, everything is within. Like, you don't really need all this outside stuff
Yeah.
to become a good person. Everything you need is up here and in here, because you don't need all these books to become a good person. Obviously, they help, but all you need to do is start being a good person. Start choosing to be a good person. Start helping out others. Start doing these good things, and that's how you're going to become a good person.
Mhm.
One of my questions was I was just gonna ask. I feel like we're gonna ask most of the guests this question is if you have a pretty strong / special relationship with God. Like, do you feel like you have a pretty close
Yeah.
relationship, especially like with these past 3 years you've been here? I don't know your story before. I didn't really know too much about you. The only thing I knew about the Oechsli brothers was that your older brother went to Old Shasta back when he was super young and then left, and you guys went to Juniper.
Juniper, yeah.
Juniper. Sorry, Juniper. And I didn't really know about you guys until you came back. And I remember you guys are Chargers fans, right?
Yes.
And like
we
the-
still are.
Yeah, still are, still strong. Even though your quarterback can't have a playoff run for his life.
Hey, he beat the Chiefs though.
That's true.
Sorry,
But you
they
know the
said the
Chiefs. The
season's not
Chiefs.
playing
The
out.
Chiefs aren't
Yeah.
aren't at their peak in regular season.
Yeah, I know
it's when they're postseason.
Mhm.
Postseason playoff
But-
presence.
Yeah.
Anyway, as you were saying,
But yeah, I was gonna ask you if you just have a super special relationship with God.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good. That's good to have a special relationship with God.
I feel like that's what's gonna get you through everything. Is no matter what. Obviously, we're all people. We're all gonna mess up. We're all gonna make mistakes. But you could kind of go to God when everything feels
Yeah,
terrible.
he's the one person that you can count on.
Obviously, don't rely on him. Like, don't rely on him when everything gets hard. Obviously, you should try to be with him, talk to him as much as possible. But when everything does go bad, that's the one person you can rely on to get you through it.
He'll always be there for you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He'll never judge you for what you did. He'll never, not help you because of this or because of that. He'll always be there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He might judge you, but he'll understand.
Yeah.
He shows grace. So
Mhm.
even if he doesn't agree with what you did, he shows you grace. He
Yeah.
says, Bruce Lee says mistakes are forgivable if one man has the strength to
If one has the courage to admit
if
them.
one has the courage to admit them. So if you go to God and you say, God, I know I did something wrong, he'll show you grace. And now it's up to you in that moment to decide if you are going to grow, if you're going to stop making that mistake,
Mm-hmm.
and if you're going to be better from that point on. And
Yeah.
then God will forgive you.
Yeah, it's good to have a special relationship with God because like God will he won't let you down. Like most
Yeah.
people in life, they have the ability to let you down. A lot of people stick to their word. There are a lot of people that won't let you down, but they still have the ability to. God won't let you down. He'll give you the challenges. And something that helps me with my relationship with God is I tell myself and I try to pray every single night, whether it's like a special prayer where I actually go off on a rant about things, or even if it's just a quick Lord's Prayer,
Mm-hmm.
something. Because now that I've started doing that for the past, I would say, month and a half, it's helped me be more confident when I'm having a rough time and I need to go to God and I actually need to go on a rant about something. Because most people are, when they get in a super deep hole, they just pray to God to ask for help with everything. But when you pray every single night, and then when it gets to that time where you actually need to talk to Him about everything and actually get help, it doesn't make you feel as bad. You know what I mean? Like,
It's more real.
yeah, it's more real. It feels like you've actually been there for Him, and now that you've been there for Him, you have earned a chance for Him to help you.
Mm-hmm.
And that's basically when I just go on everything I need help with.
Yeah. I mean, and I feel like having a relationship with God is the biggest thing, because no matter what, you find all these mentors that are obviously going to help you. But in the Bible, if you start applying, anything from the Bible, your life will definitely improve. I feel like that's the number one mentor you could look for. So I feel like that's the best mentor you can find.
Yeah.
And God is the center of all things. So everything that you do in life, like center it around God. Your relationship with your girlfriend or boyfriend, your family, like God comes first, and then everything else is after that. Depending on where you are in life, if you're married, your significant other is after God, and then families after that. And so, yeah, it's just no, like, stop doing that, dude. He's touching it with his foot.
He's helping you out, Jaden.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, you guys know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask you. I have a few more questions that I would like to ask you. My first question is, how has it been since Devin and I left Old Shasta? Has it been rougher? Has it been easier?
It's been a little rougher
Yeah.
because
As in, like, what? Like sports? Or
sports, yeah, but there's not as more role models.
yeah.
So we kind of like me,
That's where you
Jakes,
gotta step
Nico,
up.
Mason. We have to step up, like Devin said.
And
I'm guessing Mason is the biggest hoss around there.
Yep.
If you know, you know.
Yeah.
Those who know.
It's one of those.
No, we love Mason.
Yeah. But, you know, with
I think it was important. Like
yeah.
that. I mean, obviously, it was bound to happen. We were in 8th grade. We were gonna graduate,
Mhm.
but it's important that there's a lack of, I guess, role models, because now it's your time to step up. It's your time to grow.
Yeah.
It puts you in a position where you have to grow, and
You're
That's
forced.
in the-
You're forced to lead.
yeah.
Because when you're given an option to do something, I mean, it's an option. You don't need to do it, but when you're just given it flat out, you have to do this.
Mm-hmm.
You have to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to come and you have to adapt and become a leader.
Yeah,
Especially-
and also, you guys don't have Seabass in your room anymore.
I know.
Yeah.
So, especially with all the new people coming in, you could tell most of them didn't think it was gonna be how it was. Obviously, Miss O, Devin's mom, me, Alex. You know, some of the leaders in the class have put their foot down. Like, obviously, you know, we're not gonna, you know, just ultimately just hold them, you know, to where we hold each other on the first day of school. But as it goes on, you know, we're gonna start, you know, holding them accountable for, you know, just doing their work, you know, locking in when it's time to lock in, things like that. So I feel like now that you guys have left, obviously it sucks, but it's better for me and Alex. It puts us in a good position.
Mm-hmm. It's where you guys now. It's you guys' time to shine.
Exactly.
Gets you guys ready for high school.
Mm-hmm.
I actually have just a general question about how school and how life has been.
That's what I was
I
going
mean,
to
we never really got to catch up. It's been like 2 years since we really have gotten to like talk to you.
Mm-hmm.
So
And at that point when it was 2 years ago, you know, not that we didn't want to talk to you, but like you just weren't there yet. So
I mean,
Yeah.
now
you're
that
a
you
completely
are.
different person
Now that you
compared
are.
to what you are now.
Yeah.
And the only reason we bring that up is because it shows how far you've come. Like, we're
Mhm.
happy for you, and like we're not trying to say that to, you know, discredit you or anything at all.
Yeah, but how has life been? How has school
Been
been?
pretty good.
Yeah.
When the first day of school happened in 8th grade this year.
Yeah, you're an 8th grader now.
Yeah, it was a little
It's gonna
hard.
be your time to
And
graduate. soon.
until I locked in.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
said you
got
got
my grades
3.0
up.
now.
Those
Yeah.
grades
Yeah.
started out pretty rough, like usual. We started out with like I don't know,
2.0.
2.0, but you know, got together,
Yeah.
and that's when you kind of realize that like now you have to hold yourself accountable, because like I could tell at the beginning of the year you were like starting to do what you know you usually did, and like
Yeah.
start to do like
Fidgeting, Jaden.
start messing around. But you know, after we had that character talk of like now's the time of when you have to actually, you know, start doing this, and
Yeah.
you kind of did that and pulled your grades up. You know, you're doing better now. You could actually catch a football.
Sometimes.
Yeah,
Well,
working on
that's been a rough journey.
history repeats itself. There was a time in 8th grade when we, like Jaden and I, Seabass had to step out of the classroom for a couple months, and you know we took a little bit of a dip,
Mm-hmm.
and then it was on us until Seabass came back to where we had to be the leaders in the class,
Mm-hmm.
and we rose to that occasion. and then it happened to you guys, and it's gonna be like that for the whole year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys don't get to have Seabass in your class, back in your class, like
Yeah.
midway through the year. So it's your guys' time to rise.
Yeah.
But you guys have Mr. Elliott, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we have Mr. Elliott, and
He's
Mr.
still-
Mr. Elliott's a
still
really
good.
cool
Pretty
guy.
quality person.
Yeah, he's a really cool guy. He's a
Isn't he,
Christian.
He's really into bikes, right?
Yeah,
Bikes, yeah.
Collecting bikes?
Is he a
He
pastor?
builds.
He's a
Builds a bike?
yeah.
Is a
Yeah.
preacher, pastor,
Yeah.
priest.
Oh, I didn't-
I know he's
I don't know what denomination.
yeah, but he's a man of God.
Yeah.
He's a good role model to follow.
yeah,
Yeah, I know. He's really big into, building bikes. Me and Alex actually got to,
Yeah.
do a little mock pod with him at the school. He built a
nice.
bike. He showed us how to build a bike, and then
Did he
we kind of
actually?
yeah.
he
That's
built
sick.
it.
Like he
yeah.
brought his stand out, brought a bike, talked about his bikes, talked about how he got into them, talked about his faith, stuff like that. So
And like you could ask him any question about the bike, he would know it.
Yeah.
Like
Oh my
if there was
gosh.
like a certain line, he would just say exactly where it originated from.
he knows bikes. Like I asked him. There was a little sticker on his bike, and it had like a blue, yellow, and like red stripe or something. And then he just went off on this it came from France, and then later came to Germany, and then I don't know exactly where it came from, but he knew what he was doing, and it was pretty fun to sit down and talk with him, talk about bikes, build bikes. So he's a really good person, and he's really big math person. Like anytime you need help with math,
Yeah.
he's always right there. But he's like, it's good having him in the room. It's
Yeah.
another
That's good.
male presence that is another good presence to have in the room. But one of the things that's real, way different is sports. Like
yeah.
Gets better.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know.
way
We're getting to the back burner of sports, like flag football. Like we were changing up our offense and everything. Like we're
Oh, yeah, how's that gonna look this year?
it's
Uh,
it's
Jake's at quarterback, Elias at halfback.
it's. I think we have Alex at wideout, then Peyton at slot.
Yeah, I heard Alex is going for his Randy Moss season. He's gonna head top everybody. Said, watch your head.
And then we run this double back formation, but we could flex our slots out or our backs out into
Good.
slots. And then, but yeah, it's gonna be rough. I'm
Yeah.
kind of interested to see how we do, but
I wonder if
To-
I'm gonna be able to go to your guys' games. That's one thing I didn't get to go to last year.
I think
Probably
they're
not because they're fucking 3-hour practices.
hopefully, I mean, you guys gotta come. Or
One of the games, like,
hopefully, it'd be cool if
Tuesday,
you guys were to come
Thursdays.
watch. Yeah, I think so.
yeah.
Then maybe not. Maybe towards the end of the season. Cause how long did your guys' season go?
Like the end of October-ish,
Oh,
right?
Because we start in like the end of this month.
okay then. Yeah, probably not. I'll be tied up with football.
Yeah.
Hope you guys have a great season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Yeah, I'm excited, but
Call quarterback keeps. Don't let Alex touch the ball.
They're
Yeah.
gonna make
Otherwise we set.
they're gonna make a rule. Watch it. They're gonna make a rule where after this season, quarterbacks can't run. Like there can't be quarterback
Without being
keeps
rushed.
because you are just gonna go and juke everybody, and then you're gonna graduate. And then when everyone plays Old Shasta, they're gonna be like, okay, what's this rule for? Because the kid would just run every
That's-
single play.
that's what
That's
I
what
did
they did.
last year.
That's what they did to us in volleyball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After we graduated, they made it so when you like co-ed volleyball, boys
Boys-
can't spike in the front line,
Or jump at all.
or they can't even jump.
No, they can't even jump to bump or anything. Like if it was to go out of bounds, you couldn't jump and try to save it.
That's
Yeah, you
unbelievable.
can't leave your feet. You have to
All
grab.
because Jade and I were doing 360 no scope, spiking the ball straight on a girl's face.
Yeah, and we absolutely destroyed the Liberty Christian girls that would go to state volleyball tournaments.
Oh, I know.
They would
And
do
we just destroyed
clinics
them.
and stuff. They beat us in regular season by 1 point, and we were like, "We'll see y'all in the championship."
Yeah.
And that was before we would bump set spike and have set up plays and stuff.
Yeah.
It's also good to tell the viewers this was a co-ed league.
Yeah, it was a co-ed league, so boys were allowed to play. We didn't change our identities just to. We didn't wear wigs.
I don't know about you guys, but I was more worried about getting to football practice than the championship game.
You were
Oh
always so
yeah, I
late.
At
remember.
night.
Because I was playing on CV with you guys on 14U, and then we all get there and in the car, I was putting on my girdle and stuff like that after the volleyball tournament.
Yeah.
Coaches were mad because we showed up late to a practice, even though they knew prior. But
Yeah.
That season was so fun.
It
I
was.
remember my first interaction with Coach Joe, I think it was. Seabass was right by me. He was like introducing me, and like he's like, after I left, he's like, "Who's that Mickey Mouse?" Because like my voice was so squeaky, and he was like, "Who's Mickey, Mouse over here?" And then Seabass was like, "Just give him a chance, Coach." And then I go in
Chance.
on Willows and I make a tackle, but
Get
Yeah.
an interception conclusive.
yeah.
Good times, good times.
But yeah, moving on now. One of my questions was, for Alex, like Devin kind of asked earlier, like how is school going? How is stuff going? And I wanted to like ask like how's your home life going? Like with your dad, your brother, stuff like that.
It's going pretty good. Me and my dad have a very tight relationship, and same with my mom. And my little brother. Yeah, and my older brother as well.
See your
Yeah.
older brother occasionally.
You just forget
in
about Andrea.
school.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, my little sister too. Forgot about her.
You have a little sister?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Oh, is she like a baby sister?
Yeah,
she's like
well,
6.
Oh, really?
6 up.
she goes to
yeah.
the school now.
Oh.
Yeah, she's 6. Yeah, I'm very tight with my family.
The guy's close to his family. What's wrong with that?
Yeah, no, I don't know what these these two kids are on about, but
Nothing.
so you see your dad as like a mentor, role model.
Yeah.
As what has he been like? I guess doing to help you out. What is?
So it really depends because not depends. Sorry. I'm just gonna switch this question. So when I first came in 6th grade, Seabass really taught me about counting my blessings and just drilled it in my brain. And then when I would go home and count my blessings, my dad would be like related to every single one of them.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
you'd say he's helped you out in like tremendous ways in your life to
Yeah.
help you go as a person. I mean, as a father, I think that's one of the biggest accomplishments you can do is like paving the way and helping out like your son or your daughter
Mhm.
become the man or the woman that they will become later in life.
Yeah.
Mhm. And because like I know your dad's really busy with work and everything, so you probably don't see him like too often at home. He's probably at work still. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like part of him, what he did for you is like seeing him gone in the morning is like him leading by example of what a true man does. Like he's going to work, so I feel
He's providing for your family.
like that
Yeah.
plays into
What time does he wake up to go to work?
4:30. Yeah, just like Jocko.
Just like Jocko.
Jocko Willink
Yeah.
reference. You mentioned counting your blessings. In the character club, Seabass teaches us a million things, right?
Yeah.
About virtue and character. What do you think is like the biggest thing that you've learned from the character club?
Discipline.
Discipline.
Yeah, because discipline just relates to almost everything.
Mhm.
It does. It's true.
You can apply it to anything in life, no matter what you're going through. Just just stick to what stick to what you can do. Be disciplined. Like, just make the best of every situation, I guess.
Yeah.
One thing that I remember is I feel like you and Nico, your older brother, I feel like you guys would like try to fit in like too much back 2 years ago when I was in 8th grade. I feel like you guys saw us
Mm.
and like as the stars of the school and everybody like liked us, and I feel like you guys just try to fit in a little too much.
Mm-hmm.
And when you try to fit in to a group too much, it kind of just annoys other people. So like
Yeah.
what I was saying earlier, like it was just a little annoying, but we
Mhm.
were still graceful, like
Yeah.
we were still like mindful of you guys, that you guys were new. But yeah, I would say like don't try to, like, especially when you go to high school, don't
Be
try to
yourself.
like be yourself, and don't try to fit in
Yeah.
to other groups.
Mm-hmm.
Because it'll, especially like the bad groups
Yeah.
you don't want to be into.
And
But-
it's hard to do nowadays. Like what Bruce Lee said, like it's hard to truly express yourself. Like just truly being yourself is like hard to do nowadays with all this, there's trends and like all these groups and like how society's kind of like divided now. Like there's this group here, group here, and it's not all together. Like
You're
you got
almost forced to conform into one certain group.
exactly like when you guys went to high school, there was kind of like a group of
Oh,
football
yeah.
players and like good people, and you guys kind of formed a group, which sucks. But ultimately, if you're gonna like kind of have to make a group and join one, make it a good group at least. Don't
Yeah.
join into one of those bad groups.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Surround yourself with good people is 100% what you do. Because I mean, there was football players in that group. There was basketball players in that group. I mean, there was a bunch of athletes, but there were also kids who didn't play sports in that group. We tried to just keep it with the people who like follow God, who
Who kind of
have good morals.
who shared the same beliefs as you guys.
Exactly. You want to surround yourself with like, good people.
Exactly.
Go, especially when you're going into high school. Have a good, solid group of friends, and then obviously branch out as well. But
Mm-hmm.
have that good, solid group.
Yeah,
'Cause
try
there's
to-
a Stoic saying, "Show me your friends, I'll show you your future." Who you hang out with will 100% dictate how you become later on in life.
Mm-hmm. Like, you hang out with billionaires, you have a better chance of becoming a billionaire.
100%.
Ultimately, it doesn't mean you're going to become one, but you hang out with these people who don't really play sports. Most likely, obviously, you can still play sports, but there's a high chance you start to fall into what they're doing.
Yeah.
Surround yourself with what you want to become.
Exactly.
You'll have a higher percentage, like higher chance to become something if you do all these things to get yourself closer to that goal, right?
Mm. And if you start, hanging out with these people who are thinking, bad, you'll start. I feel like it plays a role of like, you're
By
gonna start.
proxy, it'll just kind of implement its way into your life.
Yeah, you'll start thinking like them. Start being like them. And a Marcus Aurelius quote. The color of your soul is dyed the, or was it? I might butcher it a little bit, but something along the lines of
Your soul is dyed by the color of your thoughts.
something
Oh,
like
yeah.
that. It's like the color of your soul is dyed by the color of your thoughts. So if you're thinking bad, you're thinking about all
Mhm.
these negative things, then ultimately you're going to start to become a negative person.
100%.
Yeah, I might have
That's
butchered
how
that a little
life
bit,
is.
but still.
I mean, it's still
Pretty sure that was spot on.
it's how life is.
Mhm.
Who you hang out with will dictate who you become.
Yeah. But-
It's kind of funny because we have this spot in the cafeteria where like our group hangs out, like all the sophomores, like it's all sophomores. Everyone that was friends their freshman year, we have these like 2 to 3 tables that we just always sit at, and like no one else sits at because everybody just knows that like that's where like our group sits. And it's a lot of it is a bunch of football players and like just a bunch of cheerleaders that kind of just sit in the same spot. All the sophomore sports players just kind of sit in one spot, and it's kind of cool because as the years go by in high school, people are gonna start going away from that. They're gonna get like vehicles and their
Mhm.
licenses, and they're gonna want to go off at lunch, and they'll slowly start to part away. But it's kind of cool to see it from freshman year going into sophomore year that we're still like kind of all together and
Mhm.
like everyone's still like cool with everybody.
Yeah, you want to stay united as much as possible.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I wonder how it's gonna look like next year when everybody is gonna have their license.
Yeah, I'm probably
Yeah.
gonna dip out of that. I'll probably just go.
I'll probably start giving Alex rides to get food.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish.
Yeah.
And just text me. I'll give you a ride. That's
Yeah.
one of the coolest things is when you make friends with like seniors, I guess, because
give you
Jaden and I are on varsity football, so we've come to become like pretty close friends with some of these seniors. So like one of my buddies, Nolan, I'll literally just text him, "Yo, you want to go to Taco Bell?" And he'll be like, "Yeah, bro, just give me a quesadilla and you got a ride."
Yeah, Nolan's super cool. Yeah, and like, yeah, Jacob and Alex, if you guys ever need a ride, like, we got
100%,
you.
bro.
We got you. You guys will have a ride
Mm-hmm.
because like the food at school is pretty good, but then also, going out is good too.
Do you
It's-
guys have any plans for like your vehicles?
like? What do you mean?
Like, do you have a vehicle that you have planned buying?
Yeah, like, do I have a vehicle already?
Like, or that you're planning to buy?
Those
oh,
I mean,
like,
it's been 2
eventually?
years. He doesn't know.
Yeah, I feel like most people like have like a dream vehicle. I think a dream vehicle for me is like a brand new, like I don't
Ford
know.
F-150.
No, not a Ford F-150. I want a little bit more of a heavy duty truck. I want to have like
Saying
a,
Ford isn't
well,
built.
the Ford F-150s are not super. They can't tow as much as I would want to tow. Like I want to be able to. I want to be able to tow like a fat trailer.
Continue.
Yeah, so I want to have like my girlfriend's grandpa has this really nice truck. It's like a 2020, I think it's a 2023 Ford. It's like a F250 or F350. It's this really nice truck. The interior is super
Oh,
nice.
yeah, I guess 250s and 350s are a little bit bigger built.
Yeah. It's diesel. It's a really nice truck. The thing that I like about the modern trucks is the technology inside of it.
You want a Cybertruck?
No, I do not want a Cybertruck. I do not like the look of Cybertrucks.
Dude, I've been seeing so many recently.
There have
Yeah.
been a lot more.
Well, I
like,
mean that's
riding.
kind of like what the world is converting to is these Cybertrucks because people are getting scared that we're gonna have to get rid of all gas like equipment, vehicles and whatever.
Mhm.
And I don't think people like really understand like I don't think it's possible for us to get rid of all gas equipment. It's,
No, the amount of change that
many-
would like need to happen is
A lot
kind
of
of
stuff
crazy.
rely on gas.
and like people are always going towards battery because we're not like polluting the air.
I think we're still like
It's
honestly.
just a little bit
But
bad.
still, with the batteries, where are they going?
There's definitely nuance to that. There's definitely good and bads of both.
yeah,
Mhm.
and so
I don't think either or is the best option. I think
Yeah.
having a balance is great.
yeah, both battery and gas they both have their pros and cons.
100%.
But we don't need to become divided. Like it doesn't have to become like a Republican or Democratic.
We don't
kind of
need
thing.
to split society over one or the other.
It's like if you see a person that drives a Tesla, cool. Teslas are actually the one thing I do like about Teslas is that they have like when you put your blinker on,
they
it
have
has a
cameras on
camera.
the-
That's super cool.
The mirror.
Yeah. Oh,
Just
autopilot.
take a nap while you're
Autopilot
driving.
is slowly getting better and better every day. It's becoming more human-like and making more human-like decisions. It's just getting better.
I mean, that's as technology increases.
Yeah.
Soon
other
AI is
things will
gonna have road rage.
Autopilot gets cut off and immediately just slams in the back of the person's car.
It's
Rear
like
ends the hell
you
out
guys
of
know
him.
Big Hero 6? You guys know Big Hero
Yeah.
6 where the kid puts the special card in Baymax and just kills everybody like that.
Great reference, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, as far as cars go, to answer Alex's question, I have a little pickup. It's a little Ford Ranger. I'm pretty sure the battery died on it because like I didn't drive it for like a week.
Oh shoot.
And then with cars, you kind of got to be consistently driving them if you don't want the battery to die.
I have.
And it was I think it's an 07, so
Nice.
pretty old. Not pretty old, but like it's
pushing.
it's not new.
Mhm.
So I might definitely need to figure out the problem with that to get it started.
Yeah, I'm planning to buy this. Me and my uncle already have a deal. I'm gonna pay $1,500 for it. It's a 1990 Ram.
Mm-hmm.
It works so well. I just got to drive it on the plain road.
You did? Nice.
Yeah.
So I didn't get to start driving. My mom didn't trust me till
After you got the permit.
after I got the permit.
Yeah, I get
Yeah.
to drive home like because I live in literally the middle of nowhere. Like I get to drive
The
home
back roads.
sometimes. Yeah.
The back roads of God knows what.
If I go, oh no.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Mhm.
I just installed a new surround system in my truck. I got 4 new speakers. They sound really good, and then I also just put a new front board in where it has like the cool it's like the whole digital thing where it has like the Apple Play. It's just this like cheap Chinese like thing. But it works really well, and I actually really enjoy it. And I always go in and I mess with the equalizer to get the best sound that I can. I got all this stuff for my birthday from my dad, so shout out to my dad for hooking me up with some really good speakers. He's really into that stuff. We have a really cool surround sound system in our boat, and he
You
wanted
guys
to get me kind of the same setup, and so he basically started me off with some nice speakers. But he said eventually we're gonna upgrade into, I forgot exactly what it was, but there's something better that we can upgrade to
In the
than
future.
in the future than what I have now. But to get it started off, it's not bad. And actually, he was telling me all about how being able to install things in cars is like a really good trade.
Oh. 100%.
And he was basically saying like if I wanted to, he could teach me how to install these things on cars, and like I could like have people at school like pay me money to put stuff in their cars.
Knowing how to do things yourself is gonna
Yeah.
like, get you far in life.
Yeah, like little trades.
'Cause a lot
like-
of people aren't learning how to do these things anymore. Because they become reliant on other people. They can just take it to the shop, or they can pay somebody to get it done.
Mhm.
Like
Yeah.
what your dad was saying, you can start getting people to pay you to do stuff.
Yeah, and it'd
So
be,
knowing
it'd
how
be
to do it on your own.
It'd be cheaper for them, but it would also like still be good money for me.
Right.
yeah,
And
And
it,
so
it saves you money too when you need to work on your own car.
yeah,
Just not
seriously.
having to be codependent on, others to fix it. And
Mm-hmm.
obviously, there's some parts where you're gonna have to depend on others to fix it. But
Yeah.
just in some stuff, being able to depend on yourself to fix it is a big thing.
Yeah, I also learned how to change the oil on my truck, and I did it with my grandpa. He taught me how to do it and stuff, and he basically said like that it's good to do it for the first time just to know how to do it, but after it's not that bad spending a $45 to get it done at a repair shop. And so now, but it's good that I know. It's
Exactly.
So probably from here on out, I'll probably just get it done at a repair shop. But like,
Mm-hmm.
I know how to do it
At least
if
you know.
anyone needs help.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
yeah.
That's good.
Well,
What about you, Jakes? Do you have any? You have a dream car that you would want?
a dream car.
Lamborghini.
Yeah, I'm just kidding. No, I'd definitely say like a truck. Something
They're so versatile, man.
yeah, something kind of like what Jaden was saying.
It's a Weapon X.
Yeah, I like how they can fly.
Exactly. And they can even, you can even like use them as like a boat sometimes.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but
Give me a
Hold your water
transformer
bottle
car. A what?
They can hold your water bottle in the front seat.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's very versatile.
Latest technology.
But yeah, something like a truck would be cool. But I had another question for Alex. So this was like a while back. Like as you were reading the books, we were just talking to each other, and like the books got brought up, and you were saying how he also made like adult books, right? And then
Yeah.
like you were saying how you wanted to like start reading those, right?
yeah,
Like, do you know anything like about those or anything?
no, and
Oh,
I'm not.
okay.
I don't want to spoil it, so I'm not even gonna like.
Are you gonna wait till like high school or something to read them, or wait till
I'm trying not to wait. I just want to
Oh.
read them like right now.
Oh, you want to
Yeah.
get them right now? That's
but
good.
they're a little expensive,
How much are they?
like $40 each.
Ooh.
And I'm
$40
broke.
each. Do they sell them? Do they sell them at Barnes and Noble or like online?
I don't know. Online.
Today's your lucky day, buddy.
Oh, look at that.
What is it?
Dude, that's sick.
What is it?
Is this the first one?
What? You
Dude,
guys show the people.
dude, it's the book.
Extreme.
Dude, it's the book.
It's the
It's super cool.
Tell us the name of the book.
Extreme
Alex,
ownership.
Extreme ownership.
Extreme
Alright.
ownership.
He's so happy.
Wait, can I see it, Alex?
Extreme
You
ownership.
might not be ready for the
As Alex says, extreme ownership. How U.S. Navy SEALs lead and win. Jocko Willing.
Super cool. Dude.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
And I feel like,
What do you say to Seabass?
Thank you so much, Seabass.
like being, starting to become a man, you have to start taking ownership in things. So I feel like that'd be a really good book for
Yeah.
you and for anyone in general. So
Congratulations, big dog.
yeah, I think
Congratulations.
you're ready for it.
I mean,
think-
you've made tremendous like steps. You've grown so much since the day we met you as the little immature 6th grader.
But yeah, no, you came a long way, and I think you really deserve it now.
100%.
Well, is there anything else you'd guys like to ask or anything you'd want to talk about, Alex?
I think that's it. I think you guys have questions.
I don't really have any more questions. I would just like to say that it was really good having you on. I actually really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
You're a really cool
Thank you.
person. I can't wait till you get to high school, and I wish you the best of luck through your 8th grade year, because I don't know. Hopefully I can see you soon again, but
Yeah.
just in case if I don't, good luck.
Mhm.
Thank
Yeah.
Good
you.
luck
I
with
mean-
math.
Yeah, and hopefully we'll have you on in the future. Do a little checkup pod
Do a
about
follow up once you
yeah.
finish that book.
and like in high school, yeah, about the book, whatever. So
I mean,
It was-
yeah, it was nice catching up with you. I mean, it's been 2 years since I've really like gotten to talk to you. You've grown so much as a person, and I can't wait to see you continue to grow your 8th grade year and like into high school. And I mean, best of luck.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I mean, it's been, what, 2 days since I've seen you at school, so it was great
I
catching
mean,
up.
you've grown as a person in 2 days.
But yeah, so
I mean, I guess to conclude, thank you for coming on, obviously.
Thank you so much for
and
having me.
Thank you guys for tuning in. Like, subscribe, go follow us on Insta, and see you guys later.